Hi everyone, this is Simon with the podcast with the people. Today I'm going to be talking about the world crime and Baba Vanga's predictions. And today's world, sometimes I just sit down and think what's going on with the strife, with the economic downturn, prices of goods and services going up all over the world, and no one can tell if the world is in recession or not. Uncertainties pervading the air is very, very heartbroken that we come into this situation and that no one can actually give a solution to. Beside this, crime everywhere, and the worrisome aspect of the crime that is pervading the air these days is that the crimes are involving very young people. When I was growing up as a young man, what comes to my mind all the time is about my school. I could go to school, make a good grade, and make my parents happy. Now that what worries me. But these days, more of the crimes that are been involving young people gets one very very worried, and they don't care about the consequences of their actions. And that's another worrisome aspect of these young people who are taken to so much crime these days. Um, and that brings me to, are we actually coming to the end of the world where very weird things happens, and you start questioning what was happening? Even when the scriptures, the holy book says war without end, you start to question what's going on. Talking about predictions, I've heard predictions about money, about cryptocurrencies, about blockchain, and other economic indicators either blossoming or crashing. But a recent predictions of Baba Vanga, which has nothing to do with money, strikes me the most. The renowned mystic Baba Vanga is a Bulgarian born blind from birth who have had some of the most bizarre predictions of our time, such as the collapse of Soviet Union and others, has yet other rounds of shocking predictions in the coming year, according to news making the rounds. Baba Vanga has predicted that the Earth will have one of the most bizarre and massive orbiting in the coming year 2023. Just like she predicted the COVID of 2020, no one knows, with a storm like catastrophe which will not only bring untold changes on Earth, but will also bring with it some high radiation levels. If you know that means, high radiation exposure can harm us, can kill cells in someone's body and subsequently lead to death. Aside from this, Baba Vanga also predicted an upcoming extra normal hostility on Earth, which will culminate in not only extraterrestrial or not normal events, which may include aliens and may lead to the death of so many. Hmm. She also predicted that one of the superpowers may release a biological weapon which may cause a huge devastation and destructions. But that's scary though. Scary because the war between Russia and Ukraine is still raging and does not show end in sight very soon. Why there's good news though, also about an astronaut landing in Venus in 2028, according to the predictions. She surmised her prediction, stating that the world will end in the year 1579, and that's 3,057 years from now, even when the Holy Book says war without end. Weird situations, right? Well, these are what are happening these days, and as a result, I do not take anything for granted either. Why I'm not rebuffing these predictions, these are not messages of doom either, as activities these days all over the earth suggest that we should be on our guard. We should be more loving and caring of one another and show support where necessary, show love and not hate towards one another, because no one could tell what happens next. Thanks for listening, and do have a wonderful days ahead.